A mysterious man turned up at a woman's house past midnight. But a camera caught what he left behind. When a man turned up on Pua Valdez's doorstep in the dead of night, she was too scared to open her door. Instead, she spoke to him via the intercom system on her doorbell. And as she did so, the camera caught him leaving something outside her home. Valdez lives in Las Vegas, Nevada, with her family. She is the proud mom of 2 small boys, aged 2 and 3. And in December 2017, like many parents at that time of year, she was busy creating special Christmas memories for her little ones. As part of her holiday preparations, Valdez visited a nearby Walmart to complete some last-minute shopping. Both her sons accompanied her on the trip, and the mom was so distracted caring for them and carrying out her errands that she didn't realize that she'd forgotten something vitally important. Indeed, Valdez left her wallet in her shopping cart. And given that it was Christmas, she had been carrying a lot more cash than she would likely have had on her person under normal circumstances. Later, Valdez told KTNV, "In my wallet was $400 cash for Christmas gifts, my ID, my credit cards, medical cards, my social security cards, everything important that a mom needs." However, with all the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, Valdez didn't even realize that she'd lost anything. The mom of 2 would only learn of her error later that night. It began when a midnight visitor arrived at her home. Around 12:30 a.m., we were laying in bed, and our Ring doorbell camera went off, and my husband answered, Valdez revealed. Since they were already in bed and more than a little spooked by the stranger's unexpected visit, the couple spoke with the man via their doorbell video system. They watched the monitor as the visitor explained just what he was doing on their doorstep. Valdez and her husband listened in disbelief as the man apparently said, "I found this wallet, so I will leave it here on the doorstep. Thank you." In fact, it was Valdez's wallet, and she hadn't even known that she had lost it. Understandably, Valdez was floored. As a result, she didn't have time to ask the man his name or even to say thank you. However, when she opened her wallet to find everything still inside, she felt that she had to find her holiday hero. Describing how she would react if she got to meet her savior, Valdez revealed, "First of all, I would probably give him just a big hug and thank him so much for just being so honest and kind-hearted." To help her locate her hero, Valdez shared the video footage from her doorbell system online. Before long, it had gone viral and had received thousands of views and shares. As a result, Valdez soon learned the identity of the kind stranger. The man was Billy Bird, a Lyft driver who works in the Las Vegas area. And the first he knew of his viral fame was when he started to receive a deluge of contact requests and messages on Facebook. "I couldn't believe the response from people saying, 'Yeah, I know this guy,'" he told KTNV. The night that Bird had found Valdez's wallet, he had been working. However, he decided to take some time out at Walmart. "I was walking in the door, and the wallet was sitting in the shopping cart," he revealed. At first, as a responsible citizen, Bird decided to take the wallet to security. However, after opening it to find Valdez's address on her driver's license, he thought he'd deliver it to the mom himself. That way, he'd know for sure that she received it. Looking at the cash and credit cards, Bird knew that someone would need these items back as soon as possible. So he took a break from his Lyft driving and ventured to Valdez's address to drop the wallet off. However, Bird understandably had some concerns about turning up to a stranger's house in the dead of night. "I was scared, too," he admitted. So he wasn't surprised when no one came to greet him. "I mean, I wouldn't open the door either," he said. It was 12:30 a.m. But while Bird and Valdez never got to meet on that fateful night, they did later come face to face. And, needless to say, it was an emotional meeting for both parties. Valdez gave her hero a big hug and gave him some Hawaiian candy as a way of showing her gratitude. After all the attention that Valdez's story attracted, it emerged that Bird had other good deeds to his name. In fact, just 2 months prior, in October 2017, he had helped police apprehend a suspected armed robber. Bird had called 911 to alert the authorities and was then able to direct officers to the suspect. However, Bird remained ever modest about his actions. He said that he was simply lucky to be there to help. Despite his modesty, though, Bird admits that he strives to help others in life. His intro on Facebook reads, "Always willing to give a helping hand to people." In an interview with KTNV, he added, "I have this overwhelming feeling just to help people, and I've been there before.